Hello folks and welcome back to Shogun Total War. I am Kanastep and this is going to be part 32 of my Sengoku Jedi campaign where I am playing as Clan Imagawa. And even though things are secure and safe, I am in an okay position here in northern Japan. I have wealthy territory, I have lots of armies, and I have a lot of money in the bank. Still, things have not gone as planned. If you've been watching up to this point, you know that really not much that I've wanted to happen has really gone right at all. Yet again, my assassination attempts, where I was planning on inheriting territory from alliances that I made, has not gone right. So now we have pretty much all of central and southern Japan that's in the hands of rebels, and that's just going to be a lot of troops for me to march through and just kind of clean up. Before I do that, I do want to build up some newfangled armies. I do have the buildings that are available that can train the troops that I need for these armies, so that's good. I have a good head start on that. I have a good bit of money here. I am losing money for now, which is a little worrisome, but I have a lot in the bank. I have 54,000, almost 55, so that's okay. And again, I will be losing money at a slower pace if I continue to build these Dutch trading posts that will start to make me some good money eventually. The only clan that opposes me that's officially an actual clan is the Hojo clan, and they are not in great shape themselves. However, I'm probably not going to be assassinating them just because I kind of would feel lonely at that point if it was just me taking on all of rebels during this entire thing without any other clan to kind of direct my anger and fury towards. It would be just kind of, it get a little lonely, so I'm going to keep them around just for company, and if they want to make progress and go into central Japan, that's fine with me. I have all of the north to myself, so I don't have to worry about them landing any reinforcements on these ports back here. However, with that said, that does segue nicely into a point that I'm going to make, which is that I think I've talked about this earlier on this channel before, but there's something in this game called port attacks, which I don't use because the AI doesn't really know how to do it. It's something that was put into the game intentionally. My understanding is that the developers put port attacks into the game to kind of break the deadlock of this rather narrow country so that you can kind of land in enemy territory behind the enemy. And the way that you do that is that you simply have to put an agent into a province, and I've literally actually never done this before, but theoretically I should be able to. Okay, so I can't do it now because it's the same turn. Here. Okay, yeah, so I could do that here, right? Yes, right. I've never done this before. It's not, the thing though is that, like I said, I don't do it just because the AI can't really do it. Now, the thing is that they kind of can. They try. There's been times where I've had a lot of, so when I hold a Wari sometimes, I will get enemies in southern Japan, like, if I think when I was playing the Oda clan at one point for a practice playthrough, I was holding a Wari and Mori would send a 1-unit attack through their ports to a Wari. Like, there's no way that they were connected to a Wari via land. But it would happen so quickly that it was kind of hard to register because they would send 1 unit during the end turn, and then the message would pop up saying that Mori was retreating from that attack because, they only sent 1 unit. So they would literally just pop in, pop out, you'd see the message, and if you just kind of skipping through things, you wouldn't even notice that happened. So you see, the AI does try to do the port attack thing, but they just kind of suck at it. They, they don't really know that they have to send, an army. And it is risky, I think. I mean, if you can retreat through the ports, maybe it's not risky. I don't know. I guess I haven't really thought that far. I think there is a risk there in that you could be essentially suiciding your army if they can't retreat from a battle. I'm not sure about that, though, so don't quote me on that. Yeah, I think it can be a good idea to like raid enemy territories, because a lot of times, for example, if you're trying to kill, the place where they're training geishas, it's either go through the deadlock or use a port raid and just like destroy their buildings so they can't train geishas anymore, which is really not a bad idea. Again, I just don't do it because I just kind of feel like it's cheating, but it's one of those things where, if you want to do it, you can do it. And in this campaign, I am doing it. It's at this point, I'm going to do anything. Not that I think that the Hojo's going to give me a hard time. I'm just going to do it just to make this faster. So, yeah, like I can just land on Shikoku and just take all of Shikoku, because why not? My understanding of the way that these rebels are going to play is that I don't think rebels do... I know they build up a little bit, but I think it's limited. They will train soldiers, but I don't... There's a certain limitation to how proactive rebels will be, because they will attack, especially on expert difficulty. They will attack, and they will build up, but I think it's a little bit limited. So there's a chance that I can go back here and just kind of clean up armies that aren't really strong. So that's the idea there. And then one last thing I wanted to get into before I kind of got in with this episode is that because we're on episode 32 of a campaign that should have been wrapped up, a couple episodes by now at least, I'm going to start speeding this up a little bit, especially because for now I do want to build up specialized attacking armies, and I don't think you really need to sit through that. I think that, if you watch this channel and or you play the game, you kind of know what a lot of the buildings do. I will still talk through build strategies, and I will still talk about, where I'm training certain units. So that's something that you won't be missing out on, but I don't think you need to see every single end turn. Of course, if you disagree with me and you do want to see every end turn, I still can throw that in there, just because for me, the danger of me doing this is that you kind of lose track of where I'm at. Now, my job, of course, is to kind of keep you along with the story of the campaign, and so you don't lose yourself. So I'm going to try my best to keep it coherent so that you can follow along. If there is a long break where I go a few years without saying anything, and then I say something, I'll try to let you know that it's been a couple years. With that being said, I think that for the time being, the only thing that could happen, obviously, is if Hojo attacks me. They don't seem like they're strong enough to attack me right now, but they could attack me in Hida. This is where one of my loyalist armies was just they took Hida, and they won. And I decided to take Shinano to kind of give them a place to fall back to. So now they have that. I'm not being super proactive here. I just kind of gave them more beat-up loyalists, to kind of reinforce the army. But if Hojo does attack Hida, I'm just going to withdraw to Shinano. I'm not going to really fight for Hida right now. This is another loyalist army here in Imagawa that's probably going to lose and end up having to withdraw. That's fine. I'm okay with that. I'm going to stop on the shinobi stuff for now. I'm not going to be too proactive with causing these rebellions, just because, like we saw earlier in this campaign, that can cause issues with making these super uber generals that are really good, actually. So I don't want to give the Hojo clan a training ground for their generals. I'm just going to send my shinobi back and protect my generals with them and keep my population loyalty happy. That's fine. I can still use my ninjas to kill their generals, including their freaking 4-star general, who this guy's been giving me issues for a while, I think. Ito Terumasa. I wonder if he's a real guy. But yeah, I can go after him, kill this 2-star, kill this 1-star. I can do that. Like I said, I can probably leave the daimyo alone for a while, wherever he is. Where's the... I've lost him! Where's the enemy daimyo? Oh, he's right. Hey, I lost him. He's right in front of me. Yeah, I'm probably going to leave him alone. Like I said, I would just get too lonely if the Hojo clan was gone. So I'm going to not assassinate him. I'm just going to kind of leave him there to witness whatever's about to happen. So Yeah, with that being said, I'm going to get on with this turn. Now, I would like to be able to train the Kensai at more than one other province, just because he does take 4 turns to train. So, I think I want to build up to being able to train Kensai here in Mutsu. I have to build a famous sword dojo, and then I think I need the Citadel so that I can build the 3rd upgrade for this. Or is that the 4th? No, that'll be the 3rd upgrade for that, and maybe do the same thing here in Shimotsuke. Do the famous sword dojo. Yeah, I do prefer to have my troop training facilities on the coast so I can use the ports to move them around quickly, but I think I should just kind of, take what I can get in this case. Since I am so close to being able to train them in both of these provinces, I should just go with that. And other than that, I'm not going to go too crazy on archers or spearmen right now, just because I already have a plenty, I think. And I am losing money, I think. Or no, am I making money? Oh yeah, I'm actually making a little bit. So that's good. Good. And I'm just going to focus on economics, getting those Dutch trading posts going. Let's see. It is something I just realized is that 1584 is the year, and that's getting pretty late into the game. Now, I'm not sure when this campaign ends. Hopefully, not before I beat it, of course, but I've never gone this long into a campaign. Historically, 1600 is pretty late, but the campaign should possibly go to 1615, is what I would hope. At least give me that long. So that's, another 31 years, so that should be plenty of time, I think. But without further ado, I think this turn is over. I'm not really going too crazy on the training. I'm just kind of focusing on Naginata Cav, Kensai, and Battlefield Ninjas, because those are the 3 units that I need the most. I have everything else that I would want, so yeah, let's end this turn. Dutch trading post has been finished in Echigo, Shimosa, Mutsu, all that good dollar bills, y'all. And let's see, yeah, there's going to be a fight here. Yeah, sent all my ninjas after this poor 1-star general in Kaga. I figured I may as well train them up on the low generals and then kind of work my way towards that 4-star general. Oh, finally, man. That was brutal. I just lost 4 ninjas trying to kill a 1-star general. That is just so brutal. Alright, I'm going to auto-resolve this, the Loyalist Revolt in Imagawa. They actually do outnumber them by a little bit, and it looks like the 4-star general did leave the province. So, they have a chance. But no. That's okay. At least they will be able to retreat to Hida. And speaking of Hida, the castle in Hida is going to last for 2 more turns. And then it's going to fall. And they are not responding to this. They are just kind of letting me take Hida. So let's hope that continues. In fact, I can send, yes, the remaining, this is the remnants of that army that was here in Imagawa. So I can send them here to Hida. And everything else is pretty uneventful. Just a quick update, because it has been a couple years since I've, talked. So it's 1586, it has been a couple years. My forces did secure Hida. Nothing really has happened in the 2 years since. Hojo hasn't really attacked, and they haven't really made moves against the rebels either. They're kind of just stuck, which is a bad place for them, because I'm going to be bearing down on them very soon here. My forces are just about ready to go. I just need a few more Kensai that are trained up for my Daimyo's army, and then for my other army up here in Dewa. And once those guys are ready to go, I'm going to inflict a full-on 5-army attack. Yeah, I'll be attacking Sado, Echu. Actually, I think I might not. I might not attack with my Shinano army for the time being. I want the other armies to catch up, but I will be taking Kai and then, you know, Izu, of course, eventually. And, yeah, pushing forward through here. Once the armies are at a point where, you know, I only need 3 of them or just like 4 of them, I can start sending more armies into Shikoku and Kyushu as well. But that's going to be later on down the road. Because I have, you know, cut out a lot of this playtime, I should be able to get that assault into this episode. So without further ado, I'm just going to keep on cracking at it and I'll get back to you. Well, this is the last Kensai that I needed, so that should do it. I should be ready to go next turn, I think. So if that's the case, I may as well send this army led by Tokugawa Nobuyasu. Is that not my son? That's weird, because that's like my family name. But my heir is not in that. Who is this? Tokugawa Nobuyasu. Oh, did we saw this earlier in the campaign, right? There's 2 guys named the same thing, but one is not my family member, which is weird. So this is my son, and he will be striking Kai eventually, but just to prepare, Hojo still never took Shigami, so I'm just going to set up there, and then next turn I will be attacking Izu and then Kai simultaneously, and I can also attack Echu simultaneously. These armies that the Hojo have, they do have some Nodachi Samurai and some Yari Samurai, but they do have a few Yari Ashigaru as well. So they're not that strong. There is some warrior monks down here in Imagawa. Echu, a lot of Ashigaru in this Echu army. Still, some Nodachi Samurai. Sado, I don't have eyes on, so I'm going to send a shinobi over to Sado. Just in case they've built border forts, I can send 2 shinobi. And yeah, I should be ready to go next turn. I still have a ninja here that I kind of forgot about. I lost all the rest. And they didn't get a lot done. I think they killed like 2 or 3 1-star generals and then maybe 1 2-star general. So they got a few guys. But I'm down to 1, and he is honor 4. I swear that's not like the highest that I've gotten a ninja up to, but that's probably pretty rare. I don't think I get him up to honor level 4 very often. I think they pretty much die on me. So I'm kind of hesitant to use him. I'm like, man, this guy, he's a veteran. I don't want to die, but his job is to, you know, assassinate people. So I'm gonna keep doing that. I'm gonna go after this 1-star general over here. 76%. That's all right. It's not bad. 4-star, 4 honor ninja. You can do it, man. I believe in you. I believe. Everything else is going pretty up to code. Hitachi is working on like being a really good place for Yari Samurai. I just want really well armored, high morale Yari Samurai to help hold the line in Hitachi. Shinano is still working on training horses. It's a long way to go. I have a lot of buildings up, you know, trying to work on this Naginata Cav eventually. Other than that, though, yeah, almost ready to go. Just 2 turns away. So let's just 1 turn away. So let's finish this. See if my ninja can kill this. Yep, hey, we got 1-star. Yeah, killed him. Nice. I do have the richest clan in all of Japan. That's hopefully, I would hope that would be true. And who's this? There's no one left, right? I mean, I already met everyone. Dutch traders have landed in Bison. All right, well, have fun with that. I don't know if the rebels can actually trade with the Dutch or the Portuguese. That's not something I'm aware of. That'd be interesting, though, to see the rebels using guns. That'd be kind of cool. All right, I think I'm ready to go. I think my armies are all set. This was the last piece. Yeah, it's a weird army for sure. I'm using, so like 3 units of Battlefield Ninja, 2 Yari Cav, because 1 is never enough. 2 Naginata Cav for some good punch that this army very much needs. Cav Archers for flexibility, and then the Kensai helps hold the line. That leaves me with only 4 units of Yari Samurai and only 3 units of Archers. So it's a very thin front line. That's why I want to work on getting those Yari Samurai buffed up in Hitachi, because I need the buffs. I need my Yari Samurai to be good if I'm going to be trying to go with an army like this, because it's a weird army for sure. But in any case, oh yeah, I didn't even check to see what they have here. Ooh, we got some warrior monks actually. 2 units of warrior monks and a unit of Nodachi samurai. But, you know, I do have 3 archers and I do have 1 unit of cav archers. So let's see if we can get that done. Also, the Naginata cav, it's like pretty even with the warrior monks. And these guys don't have any upgrades. So they do have +1 honor. So they have that, but that's all they have. And down here, you know, they got numbers, but I'm pretty sure I can beat their numbers. So let's go there. And I don't think I want to attack from Shinano. I'm just going to kind of chill out for now, but I will be attacking with my Heirs army into Kai against the Hojo Daimyo. A couple units of Nodachi Samurai there. We'll go into Izu. They probably will just retreat from Izu. I should probably throw an army here just to make sure that the Hojo can't... It would be stupid if they like took Sagami now, but they could like retreat from Kai into Sagami, which, yeah, it would be dumb, but just gonna go there to make sure they can't do that. But other than that, let's see, I don't think there's anything else I really need to do. So, yeah, make sure taxes are good. It is autumn, and yeah, let's get some battles in here. Let's finish this up. Let's finish it. Finish up this episode with some good battles. My heir is soon to be 14, so just a couple years away from being of age, and that will be nice to have that because, yeah, I feel like how old is my daimyo? He's getting pretty old. 67. Yeah, jeez, oh Pete. And my other heir is 28, so he's not too old, but you know he's my only heir remaining after my daimyo, so I could really use some more heirs come of age. Alright, without further ado, let's end this turn. And maybe send my assassin somewhere. Just maybe send him after 2-star general. Yeah, go get him. 66%. You got this, man. You got it. Alright, let's end this turn. Host Dojo is finished in Shinano. Palace for better morale is finished in Hitachi. Yeah, so the daimyo did escape into Izu. And it looks like we are going to resolve this ninja. Hey, we got him. Hey, nice. Well done, man. So I am outnumbered by quite a bit here. I'm outnumbered by almost 500 soldiers here in Echu, but they have a 0-star general. I have a 3-star daimyo. And we'll see if my experimental army composition kind of can make this work. So Echu is one of those weird, yeah, this is that weird province where you're like starting right on the cliff face. And yeah, good memories here. Lots of good memories. So, all right, looks like Hojo is over the ridge there. And I need to use this time to figure out my formation for this army because I don't really know. So I use the group formations. I'm pretty sure you probably know that by now. Hey, I like that. That looks good. And yeah, what that means is I need to kind of use, it's just kind of a guessing game. Like, so it's number keys 1 through 9, all have different like unit formations, like infantry forward or skirmishers behind, you know, like it's like pretty basic, but for each one you have to kind of figure out what exactly it's going to do for each unit group that you want. It kind of depends on your army compositions, obviously. So when you're trying something new, you have to kind of see what formations you're using. So like for this, I'm using unit key 3, which is a castle formation. Somehow it ends up with spears in the back, or spears in the front, archers in the back, with Kensai in the front and ninjas in the back. That's perfect. That's what I need. So without being too complicated or fancy about it, that just works for me, you know? I don't know if other people used the group formations when they played this game back in the day, but I really like them. They're not perfect. You have to kind of like mess around with them to kind of figure out how you want to use them, but yeah, it's, you know, it's kind of flexible, and that's what I need. I need something that's flexible because I'm not good at micromanaging. I need something that kind of like makes it easy for me. So I don't have a lot of experience with this composition. It can be pretty deadly. The Naginata Cav kind of saved my ass just because they're so strong. I have used them against my roommate in multiplayer. So quick note, this game is actually possible in multiplayer if you get it on a VPN, which is super dope. If there's anyone that like wants to get into that, I'm really tempted to like start something on my Discord. Right? I'm not active on my Discord at all. I just use it to go on other people's Discords. But that's something I might do eventually, is kind of get into like a Discord thing and try to get people up on VPNs, just because that'd be super awesome to play some multiplayer on VPN. So yeah, my roommate and I was testing it out just to see how it works. And I use this army comp just to see how it can work. And yeah, I kicked his ass. He didn't stand a chance. At one point, he was asking me, I'm being really mean because he doesn't play these games at all. So when I went around behind his army, and he thought that was kind of unfair. It's kind of like, hey, you're not allowed to do that. You have to stay in front of me. So he made me play a siege battle where he got to be the defender, and that was a way to make it even. And he almost beat me, but I had a good comeback, and I was gonna win before the game dropped. Just so that's official out there. Oh, come on. Oh, jeez. Oh, boy. All of that time spent getting this set up. Alright, whatever. Doesn't matter. I get to talk about multiplayer stuff. So that'll be that. I took Echu for free, and that is fine with me. That's called progress right there. Anyway, we should get some battles in this episode anyway. Pillared some Koku, that's good. And now we're going after Kai. They outnumber me. Again, they are always going to outnumber me with this army because ninja units are smaller than normal units, and Kensai, of course, are also smaller than normal units. So, like, if you have a full army with full 60-man units in each army, it's like 900 and something soldiers. I can't remember. 920 maybe? I can't remember. So that's how like small, how much smaller my army is. You know, I'm losing like, 120 soldiers on that. So this army that the enemy has, 822, looks like the Hojo Daimyo did move away, but they still don't have a full stack. So let's beat it. All right, here we go in Kai. As always, in Kai, you just want to rush this ridge as fast as possible and try to get up here before the enemy just kind of runs you down. It really sucks when you get caught like here and, you have to fight uphill. But a lot of times I find that they're a little bit too passive and I can kind of get up this hill and get a little bit set up before that happens. So hopefully that's the case here. Let's speed up time. Ooh, yeah, they're coming hard at me. So got some Cav Archers, and yeah, it looks like there's actually going to be a fight here. They're not going to be running away right away. There's some Yari Samurai. I'm pretty sure they have some Nodachi Samurai in this army as well. So, without further ado, let's get set up in this forest with my center flank. And then right flank will be right here. And try to get my left flank around on this side. Alright, what are they doing? Looks like, yeah, they're pushing pretty goddamn hard, honestly. So let's try to get up here as fast as possible. And I wouldn't be surprised if I have to use my cav to kind of like push them back a little bit. Looks like they are already shooting at me. And they're bringing their Nodachi Samurai down the hill, which is it's not a good idea. They should stay up here. And I've seen them do this before, where they kind of angle their army so that they kind of end up on this really dumb, like, downhill disadvantage to my army. Because these guys should be up here. This is where they should be, not, down there, where they're just gonna get shot and run down by my cav. So I should be able to push up here. It looks like they just have Cav Archers and regular archers and the general, which is an Yari Samurai unit. And I am just about getting in position. I'm in a big, ugly, stupid blob right now. but I at least have this wing of cav that are here, and they're ready to go. So if they want to kind of, you know, mess with me, I can at least send my right wing of cav and kind of, you know, screen my enemy or screen my army while it gets set up and ready to go here. And they want to shoot at me, that's fine with me. I'm in the forest, so these ninjas here are concealed, so they can't shoot at my high value targets because they're invisible. And I can just get going here. Yeah, my army is just a few minutes away from getting set up. I just need my center and my left flank to get ready, and then we'll be able to push forward. And it looks like the Nodachi Samurai have decided to come up the hill a little bit. And yeah, it's just funny because maps like this are so cool. I really do like playing on like interesting maps. I think that's something that Shogun does very well. I think they have very well designed maps here. But unfortunately, sometimes that means that the AI kind of doesn't really know how to play that map. Like on this map, they already start up here, you know, like all they have to do is just, you know, rush this edge and then push down on me. And they kind of, I don't know, they kind of end up getting all weird around this impassable terrain here. And they don't really know how to use this advantage in their favor, which is unfortunate, but you know, that's makes my job easier. God damn it! All right, here we go. 2 battles in a row. Oh man, I really thought that I could get you guys some battles in this episode, but yeah, not so far. All right, well, that's another episode, or that's another province that has been lost by the Hojo clan. And they did retreat from Izu. That was to be expected. That's fine. All right, Sato. It's the same size army. 834 is exactly what they had in that last one. It's a 0-star general. Honestly, just based on the way that the last 2 battles went, I wouldn't be surprised if this army also ran away from me. Right off the bat, I see the enemy general's actually pretty close to me, and he is running away into that forest, but this is on my side of the map, so I don't think they're actually running away this time. I did choose to fight in a lightning storm this time. I just thought it'd be cool and thematic. I kind of like fighting in lightning. No, just I like fighting in lightning storms sometimes. They're just really, look at that. Oh, they're just so cool in this game. They're so freaking cool. But anyway, instead of admiring the lightning, I should probably turn my forces around because it looks like the enemy, they might actually not run away in this battle, which is kind of surprising. I really thought that they would. Wait, is this the army that had the warrior monks in it? I can't remember, but that's probably true, right? So if this is the army that has the warrior monks in it, then maybe I shouldn't have been fighting in a rainstorm. God damn it, I'm such an idiot. Alright, so they went forward and now they're going backwards. So I'm going to speed up time and see if they actually want to take an engagement or just run away again. Yeah, that's what I thought. God damn it. Yep, ran away again. Man, oh man. Alright, that's 3 for 3. Was there another battle in this turn? I don't think so. Alright, so my heir got a 4th command star for winning a battle that he didn't have to fight, so that's cool. And same with my daimyo, he got a 4th rank. Everyone got promotions for that great tacticianship and that displayed in that last turn. That's wonderful. All right, good harvest. Yep, that's fine. And it's kind of dumb, but the good news is I get to, in this case, 570 men of the Hojo are going to be dying for free here, and then 473 in Echu, and then 217 in Sato. So that's a lot of free kills. I'm not going to wait the turns that it takes to take care of this, like 3 turns here. Not doing it. I am going to do, so yeah, like an army here I can send down. That's fine. I can attack into Suruga with this army. With this army, I can just keep attacking. That's fine. I can attack with both armies. And I can send him forward to hold Izu. These are just backup armies. They just have a bunch of reserve troops. And yeah, just keep moving forward like so. I can send my Shinobi forward. And yeah, I can send Shinobi forward down. Oh, can't go there. Oh, is there... Did the port get destroyed? Oh, yeah. I think there's like a typhoon or something. So right away, I want to get that port going so that I can build that Dutch trading post here in Izu eventually. So for that sweet, sweet cash. I can send this reserve army to Echu so that I can move on and attack from here. But can I send anyone to Sado? 540 and 217 men in this garrison. Yeah, that's perfect. So they can go there and I can attack Noto. And then I can attack Kaga. And that looks pretty good to me. That looks like a pretty good blitz. A lot more territory. And let's just move up these Shinobi so that they can start doing their thing. Helping out population loyalty and all that good stuff. Right, so at this point, now that I am, making my push and I'm starting to take back more land and potentially making more money, I can justify making those extra 2 more armies that I want to use. What I'm thinking is 2 complete full armies, and then I can just invade Shikoku and just take it over, immediately like that. I don't want to send 1. I think that's a little bit too suicidal. Sending 2, I think, is a good support network so that they don't get overrun, and that should help me, take more land quicker. And, from there, I can start looking at potentially taking, Kyushu with like a 3-army. Like a 3-army run. So we're not just going to be counting on, taking back all this land, going straight through. It's just we're going to be doing everything we can to wrap this up as fast as possible here. So with that in mind, I'm going to try to fit in one more turn into this episode and take these remaining territories here in Suruga and Noto and then Kaga is what I'm going to be going for. So let's get on with it. The palace is finished in Echigo, so plus extra morale for Kensai, which is a little overdoing it because Kensai already come with a base morale, which is very high. But whatever, I have the money for it. Legendary Sword Dojo, so I want to train more Kensai in Shomotsuke and somewhere else, Mutsu as well. All right, Kaga Province, here we go. It's exactly the same size army. It's weird that their armies are the same size because they're the AI. They can have a full stack if they want. I'm choosing to fight with, like lower, numbers. It's weird. They could do like a 900 person stack. You know what I'm saying? All right, whatever. I forgot. I wasn't even looking. Is it a 2-star general that I'm going up against? I wasn't really paying attention. But in any case, let's see if we can actually get a battle here in Kaga. I like fighting in Kaga because it's hard. It's just a hard, fun province. So I'm actually hoping that they kind of stand and fight here. So we will see.
Defeat.
I swear, guys, I'm trying. This is absurd. Okay, well, all right. They're running away. Oh, God. Well, that's that. Let's see about Noto and Suruga. All right, so they have a smaller army here in Noto and a 0-star general, so the chances are not high. Oh, holy shit, is this gonna happen? No way. I can't. All right, hey, I think we got a fight here. So there's some Yari Samurai, some Nodachi, and is that all they have? Oh God, they should run away. They're screwed. But I think maybe they're not going to run away because they don't have any place to run away to. Since I took Kaga, their escape province has been blocked off. So maybe they're fighting just because they literally have no other option. So, and I don't want to speak too soon. They could always. They could always change their minds. At this point, they have not taken an engagement against me this entire battle, if you could even call it that. They've just been backing up to the very edge of this map. They don't have any ranged units, I realized, so I've just been getting shots in on them, and they keep pushing further and further back. I don't know if they're going to take this engagement or not, If they end up not, it's just really annoying because the other times, you know, the other armies just ran away right away, so at least I didn't have to waste a lot of time. And in this case, it's like, come on, guys. Like, make up your mind. Are you gonna leave or are you gonna fight? Looks like there's a unit of archers back here, and they have not really been activated yet. We are getting some Ashigawa units coming down here only to break and run away. The last unit just kind of ran away right through my units, and I just kind of cut them down. And these two units probably are going to do the same thing. I am pushing forward with my center and my left flank because we do have... These units are actually kind of holding out and doing something. We have a unit of samurai archers that are skirmishing with me, and then, oh, they have a unit of cav archers too as well that I didn't see before. So I'm just kind of pushing forward with them. I do have to be a little bit cautious because they do have those two units of Nodachi that are back here that are not really doing anything. I wonder if I can shoot them. Yeah, just shoot them instead. Looks like we're going to get another unit of Nodachi running away here. So let's just have my Kensai and my ninjas try to cut them down. And this unit broke as well. So I can push up with my right flank and start getting some shots in with my archers. And yeah, try to shoot these units of Nodachi and try to bring them down. Since we have whittled down the Nodachi Samurai unit to half health and we are running out of time, I'm just going to send in my cav and wrap this battle up. We might take some casualties here, probably will, but I think that is going to be fine. I can send in my infantry to back them up, of course, that's all fine. And I can send in the ninjas, send them into melee, and just wrap this battle up here. And that'll do. Everyone's breaking immediately. Nodachi Samurai is broken immediately. And they're not going to want to fight for very long. General's running away, and I can even send in my own cav archers as well to run down soldiers. And like I said, I don't think there's anywhere for this army to run away to, so they're all going to disappear. And I actually lost a couple guys in this battle. But, you know, that's okay. It's annoying when they do that. It's annoying when they just kind of back up slowly the entire battle. And it's like, all right, Jesus. So I did lose 44 men. I killed 521. So I got that over with. And I think, do I still have Saruga to fight? I can't remember. And yeah, Saruga as well. I outnumbered them by a lot. Their daimyo is here. Let's see if he wants to stand and fight. But he only has 633 men under his command. Right off the bat, the daimyo's army is taking this hill here. On my left, got some mountains that I can use for cover. It is very foggy. Couldn't really get any other choice. I didn't choose this on purpose, trust me. Ended up in the fog and just gonna have to make do with what we have. And yeah, I'm gonna have to fight up the hill again. And looks like they're not gonna make this easy on me. So let's get my army set up and get ready to probably just want to advance. I don't know. Going through the woods is tough because that's, you know, they have their Nodachi samurai that I want to shoot. So maybe what I should do instead is come out here, and then I can at least try to get them on open ground, like here there's more open ground than instead of like going right through this forest. I've maneuvered to the right where I'm on this sort of mini ridge here. It's more out in the open. I am going up against cav archers, but that's okay. I can advance up this ridge, and then I'll at least have like a uphill advantage on the rest of the army that's mostly in this forest here. So that's the idea. I know the daimyo is up there, at one point, but I'm just going to advance up here, and I have to still be careful of the forest though, because if those Nodachi samurai just kind of jump me and I'm not ready, then that's going to be tricky. So I want my left flank kind of like this. Just kind of give them a refused flank so that I can march this way and then potentially protect myself from an attack on the flank if that's what they do. And I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, that's be a smart thing to do. I'm still working my way up this hill here, and they're basically kind of giving it to me. They keep moving their cav archers way into the back. Daimyo is pretty much conceding the hill to me. So at this point, I have a uphill advantage into this forest here where the enemy does still wait with, ooh, they got warrior monks too, god damn. Ooh, that's a little spicy. That's a little worrisome for sure. Yeah, this might be kind of an ugly battle here, so yeah, because my men are pretty tired too because they've been, you know, traveling uphill and and in the snow. You want to go heavy cav? I mean, I got some Nagidata cav and I got some Yari cav that can just mess you up. So I might just kill the enemy daimyo right there. And if those cav archers want to tangle, I'll go. And let's see, I can bring left flank forward, horses forward, and let's see if we can get those warrior monks and Nodachi samurai to come out and play. Yeah, looks like they are making a push on us. They got 58 men left, so they have a ton of men in that unit. That's very scary. Let's try to get these warrior monks around the flank so I can put some arrows into there, and I'll send the Kensai in as well to help out against his warrior monks. Cav archers are shooting in, and regular archers are shooting in. I need to get my right flank kind of around the side here, maybe. Or maybe not. Maybe just kind of like go like that. And what I do need is to get... Are you guys still fighting the daimyo? Yeah, I feel like I need you guys over here to help out against the warrior monks, because that is going to be a strong push. How are we doing? So, this... Actually, we're doing okay. The Kensai seems to be doing okay. Oops, need to get my ninjas back. Losing some ninjas. So, yeah, ninjas are about to get... Alright, I might lose this new unit of ninjas on this side. And... Again, get this unit of ninjas to get in there. And... Let's see, Nodachi are... getting in here, so I can... My ninjas here are throwing their throwing stars into the Nodachi. And I can get around the flank here. And maybe charge in the back. Get these guys to run, please. That'd be really nice. And how are we doing in the middle? We're still holding up. It's going okay, honestly. It's going okay. I can charge in with my flank here. And Naginata Cav. Oh yeah, they have another unit of warrior monks. So definitely go forward with my Naginata Cav. And I might need to send my Yari Cav into the center just to kind of help hold. Not the best use for them, but I mean, at this point, I kind of need them to do that. And yeah, Naginata Cav on this side can charge into them. And are they all running away? Oh god, that's so annoying. They're like running away from me and I have to chase them. And there's like less than half of the battle timer remaining. So this might be one of those battles. Ooh, and I'm getting charged in the rear. Holy crap, okay. They're sending their Cav archers into the rear. So I have to come down here and... Man, this is a tough little battle here. So yeah, we're going to send ninjas into combat, into melee combat, and I can send my spears forward as well. So yeah, they got wrapped up okay. That's fine. And it looks like the daimyo's... Okay, so those Cav archers are still kind of chilling back there. And how about over here? Who's left? There's still 37 Nodachi and 2 beaten up units of Yari Cav, and then there's this unit of these Cav archers back here. So I think at this point, what I want to do is just have all of my Cav units try to chase them down. So I want both units of Yari Cav to chase the Cav archers, and I want one unit of Naginata Cav to chase down the heavy Cav. And then I can kind of go after these infantry units with the rest of my army here. My Yari Cav have caught their Cav archers. That's going to be wrapped up pretty quickly here. And what about the daimyo? Yeah, so in my Naginata Cav have caught their daimyo. So that should be going okay for me. Now it's just a matter of, can we get this rest of the army engaged and taken care of? Let's make sure my Kensai is fighting. You belong in the thick of it, sir. Yeah, I got another good frontal attack here. Make sure you're shooting, please. And I can send in my Yari Samurai flanks into here. I can send in my ninjas as well to help out. And send in... May as well send in my Naginata Cav as well. There's no reason for them to kind of hang back. They can go in, clean up those. And I can flank on this side. Oh, they're all running away, so that's nice. And now we just have to take care of this unit of Ashigaru and Yari Samurai, which looks like they're the last remaining units in this army. I just sent my Naginata Cav into this battle to try to hold this enemy in place because they kept running away from me. And it looks like I am evenly matched, which is nice, even though I'm going up against spearmen and my guys are quite tired. Hopefully we can break the morale though, and hopefully we can get in. Do I have other units? I thought I pulled my other units of Cav. Alright, so the Daimyo has been killed, and is that going to break them? Alright, so I want to get my other units of Cav to kind of hurry up here and try to help out this Naginata Cav that's it's fighting a really tough fight here. I mean, there's only 13 men left. Let's see if I can get these Yari Cav here as well. I just couldn't, at this point, there's not a lot of time left in the battle timer, and these guys looks like they're just going to keep running away like into a forest, and I'm never going to catch them at that point. So sending my horse cav and my cav archers into the battle, into melee against spears, again, not a great option, but I just needed to help out with my Naginata Cav with anything that I have at this point. And yeah, same thing with my Yari Cav. Come on, guys, get this job done. Go, go, go. And then my Naginata Cav that killed the Daimyo. Man, there's only 24 men left, so they had a tough fight, but we might need their help with the remaining spearmen left. So hopefully that should be it. If we can clean up those guys, that's a battle. Nice. Actually, a decent little battle there. I did lose 333 guys. I killed 617. Yeah, decent battle. These ninjas killed 19. These ninjas killed 25. These ninjas killed 10. Kensai killed 34. Good job, man. Nice. Whew, man. Sweet. All right. Nice to get a battle in there. Nice to take Saruga. Nice to take, a bunch of provinces in one fell swoop. And it looks like we did eliminate the Hojo clan. These castles are about to fall. 2 more turns for this castle in Kai, and 1 more turn for the castle in Achu.
As there is no lack of flowers at blossom time, so...
And that'll do. Hojo clan is out of the picture, so now I just have to blitz the rest of the board, and I have the armies to do so. I have the resources to do so. I'm not sure how long this episode has gone on for because I'm going to edit out a lot of it. But in any case, hopefully it's not too long. I just want to say at this point that I hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you made it this far, thank you very much for watching. I've been Conestep, and this has been Shogun Total War. Thank you very much, and goodbye.